Hey, what's up guys? It's Frankie Finn here. We're out on the water. I'm actually in a little kayak here. And I got my peeps with me. That's a retired NHL player, Claude Lapointe, my kids, and Crypto God Jesse and his son Odin over there. And I want to give you guys something really awesome for when to reveal your price, because I think everybody does this horribly wrong in the agency world, and it makes your life a lot harder. So let's get into it. We're just going to turn because I feel like I'm in complete darkness here. There we go. You guys can see what's going on a little better. My huge muscles in the boat. Trying to steer with one hand and talk to you guys on the phone. Not so easy. So when should you tell people your price? I'm going to tell you something that what most people say is conventional wisdom says never reveal your price until you get to the very end of a sales call, at which point they usually have a heart attack. And I'm going to tell you what you should shoot for in your agency, first of all, before you reveal your price. And we've got some other videos on that. Is what I call a mini monopoly, which means you're the only one who does what you do. And they can't just get it somewhere else. And if they can't just get it somewhere else, by the way, then, pretty epic view, by the way. If they can't get it somewhere else, then you're it's less like they can just shop you around and say, well, I'll just get that somewhere else. So that's the first thing you should do. But I'm going to tell you, you actually want to reveal your price up front. What most people don't realize is a lot of sales calls are basically you jump on the phone with somebody who's like 3 out of 10 about the idea of working with you, and they're just curious about how much it costs, and you go through this thing and you can feel them kind of folded arms and say, tell me how much it is, big boy. All right, try and sell me. You can just feel that folded arm crossed energy of like, convince me, big boy or big girl. And what I found is actually it's a waste of time to really jump on the phone with people who are 3 out of 10. In fact, I wouldn't even jump on the phone with anybody who's less than 7. And ideally, I like them to be 8, 9s, and 10s, where they're like either already sold or most of the way pre-sold. And so my suggestion for you is actually to put your price up front and be very clear about how much your price is up front before you actually do that, because what you'll find is they'll have the heart attack beforehand, but when people get on the phone with you, it's a matter of discussing details of working together. It's not about just jumping on just curiously to find out how much it costs. So if you're not comfortable putting your prices up front, there's an easy way to do this where you can kind of like indirectly name your price, which is you say something like, we could easily charge, you know, $5,000 a month for the service, or $10,000 a month, but we don't because we want to get it in more hands. Well, what did you just tell them, right? That $5,000, it would be worth $5,000 a month, but now they know it's less. So when you say it's 2 or it's $1,500 or $2,500 or whatever your price is, you've kind of already anchored it at that point without actually saying it directly. So I think conventional wisdom is always wrong. Like it says, jump on the phone with all these 3 out of 10 people, but I think you'll have way better experience revealing your price up front. I don't actually get on the phone with anybody unless they already know what I offer and how much it costs, and I very rarely even do that these days. We got some birds hanging out, calling our attention. I think I should probably make our way back to the shore. My kids were calling for Papa. I can see I got a nice little pimple there. Thank you guys for pointing that out. So much love for you guys. I hope that helps you guys with your pricing, because you'll make your life a lot easier sales-wise if you actually reveal your price up front and before your calls. In fact, I would say even if somebody schedules a call, send them details about your offer before you actually get on the phone, so that they know how much it costs before you even get on the call, and you'll make your life so much easier. So that's all I got for you guys in this one. May the force be with you. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button.